Hello, beautiful Libra. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive into it right away. We're going to start with your coffee cup, then we're going to dive into your saucer and tarot. I see there's a chunk of money showing up here for you, but this is something that has two penguins on top of it. So this can be something that you're going to receive as a family. Penguins, they mate for life. This can be if you have a partner in your life, maybe with them, or maybe if you have a long-term companion, family member that you're committed. Basically, I want to say this is a sibling, can be a sibling, okay? Because even if you don't get along well, we are attached to our siblings, legally. So this can be something, a family matter resolving. But I feel like for some of you, this is someone that you get along well, someone close to you. That's why the penguin energy is rising through here. You can see the massive penguin right there. And I saw kind of like a tower. I see letter A. This can even lead you towards, I'm going to have two ideas here. Maybe you're coming up with something, an idea that will lead you towards a chunk of money, a massive success together. It can be something coming in, maybe through the family energy that you will have together, work on it, grow it, and this will lead you to like some sort of like a vacation together. That's something that you might be planning. Okay, I see here even this reminds me of French chef with a little mustache here. I know it's like a long shot. France is not close to everywhere around the world, but I feel this is because they were considered, I don't know if still though, but of like a luxury and aesthetic, fashion, food, not exactly food, but dessert center for a while. I'm going to say this is a point for you that means all of those things. It doesn't mean it doesn't have to, it has to be a certain country or certain place. It is whatever you consider as luxury is coming forward, that you're going to be experiencing that, which is looking very good to me here. By the way, if you're new, this is Divine Light, and go ahead, if you haven't already, give this one a thumbs up and hit subscribe. I see there's like initially though, this is in your heart that you're something contemplating something, you want something, you're going after it, and there is someone in a lower hierarchy than you, and both of you are hitting the road for this, okay? And this heart shape kind of looks like a gateway opening to me. So this can be like getting outside of the door as well. Some of you might be stuck in a very long place in the same space. Maybe you're choosing to get outside your comfort zone in order to get to this place, or it's something taking you out of there. It can be even like a quick decision, quick exciting thing that will take you out of your own space, which will first lead you to a negotiation here. I see there are two tall people. One of them has like a long cloak. The other one has a grumpy face and a massive face right there. You can see a massive square, kind of like a pot. Looks like a plant pot face, with a lot of hair. Kind of reminds me a little bit comical Einstein type of a person here. Someone maybe they have their thoughts all around the place and they're having a conversation. This is all these things in between them are a lot of words. I'm not going to limit this to your one person outside of you. This can be you coming up with, like, because there's a finger right there just pointing out to this person, maybe very smart person. Okay, we need to do this together, or you need to take care of this because this is your part of the thing. I see now I look at this heart, kind of reminds me with like a stem and a seed, an apple, which apples can represent actually something that gives you pleasure. Big Apple represents New York, the city of like passion, which I don't know if it's there, but it is starting to go away. But the thing is, I feel like this is expressing your passion, whatever you're passionate about. The doorway is going to lead you towards that. And that's why maybe you're going to stand in front of someone and you're going to defend that. You're going to tell them, you know what, this is how we're going to take care of this business. Or I have done my part. This is your part now. Seems like there are a lot of conversations and negotiations are happening. I see letter E here. Can be in the first name or the last name of this person. I see number 3 in front of E3. I don't know if this means something to you. 3 can represent creativity. 3 can be artistic expression. And this person, which usually you are Libra, the one who has the artistic expression. However, this person might also have something that artistically they can only produce, okay? I see there's a bear behind them. The bear kind of looks like they have a hat, and the mouth of the bear kind of looks like number 8. This person might be backed by someone strong, authoritative, someone powerful financially. Number 8 indicates they have money. And so this person probably produced something already that you're talking to them. This can be an ex-partner. Now I'm starting to think. Or someone you know that they are backed by someone wealthy, and also maybe they have a promise to you as well. That's why you're being assertive with this person. I feel that energy here. There is like a clear mind. I see a head appearing here. The lips are going to speak, and there's a clear mind coming forward. I feel like you're going to talk some sense into this person so they can start to see the truth of the matter. And maybe they can act accordingly. They can take action according to that. I see number 1 appearing here. Number 1 can be a new beginning. So like I said, you're going to talk some sense into them. And on top of the number 1, there's actually a butterfly wing I see there. The butterfly effect can be that seed that you're dropping into the soil is actually going to create another effect. Like it is going to create a big, massive effect that you're not really recognizing right now. Another thing with the butterfly, there's a metamorphosis also happening within you. For some of you, I feel like you might be dealing with a person that belongs to your past now. And you're maybe coming to an understanding that you are closing that chapter. That's when the metamorphosis started happening. That's why I feel like maybe there's an energy, money, property, something left to this person that maybe is yours, and you're maybe finding a way to take it now. What happens when you take it? You're going to start having metamorphosis. Number 1 is individuality. Your sovereign powers are actually you're going to be able to express them. And yeah, it seems like you're going to really claim your freedom here, okay? And you're going to take what is yours from this person. I told you the pathway opening here. There's another pathway opening for some of you. That's why maybe you're going to find that courage to stand in front of this person and tell them, you know what? That's it. It's all it is. Like there's nothing more to us. Now I'm walking away. And that's why I feel here with a mustache and authority in the cloud appears with a new baby behind them. The new authority might be offering you something that is new, that is fresh, that is on the clouds, meaning it's a lighter energy. Clouds can symbolize emotional satisfaction in there, and also intellectual, because as an air sign, you like intellectual challenges. Might also have some intellectual challenge in there. This can be about a relationship. It can be representing a relationship. Maybe you're going through something, you're dividing some things with a relationship, and now you're moving towards a new one. It can be about a business or a job. It can be about a friendship, maybe has really taken away a lot from you. Now it's time for you to get some out of it. Seems like when you connect with that energy, when you start to take your power back, this kind of looks like a heart shape through the screen as well. This is going to start attracting more of your heart's desires to you. Okay, guys, it seems like very optimistic to me. I see there's a horse head. Horse head is wish fulfillment, so it can even lead to another wish, another desire you have, okay? Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Okay, there's something happening you don't see coming, but there's also this desire, something that is coming quite fast. So if you have any doubt, it's time to clear all the doubt. That's what you need to do. I see there's a pregnant lady here. She has like a whip on her back. I feel like pregnancy in dreams can represent having too many burdens on your back. And a little like discomfort. It can symbolize discomfort. And you also have a whip on your back. Like you're holding the whip though. You see, like you're holding the whip, and I feel like you are whipping your own self. You already are dealing with a lot of things, but you might be feeling inadequate, which is like you're not feeling enough. Maybe you're not feeling like you're doing enough, but it seems like you're doing more than everybody's share. Maybe you're doing other people's shares as well, which is this is a reminder to tell you that you're doing more than enough. Now it's time for you to just sit down and relax, okay? Especially towards the end of this timeline. Another thing here, there's a lion, tall lion though. This is a Leo, basically looking at number 8. Maybe you need to embody the energy of the lion here. Lion can represent a Leo, yes, but it can also represent a leader, someone who is maybe even managing people. I see one single person standing up here like a branch. Maybe you're going to start slowly bringing people together, but you need to have the big energy of the lion to start managing things in an aligned way. So there are many thoughts here, many conversations happening, but you're gonna feel, I feel like you're gonna have an upper hand here, and you're gonna have the management power, but you need to first stop beating yourself up. Okay, if that's what you're doing, you need to just pause that. All right, guys, let's see what tarot has to say. I'm gonna pull a chakra for you, and you can look it up even further, and chakra and the color to where you're blocked and why you maybe whipping yourself up, so you can really turn that around. Okay, let's pull the tarot first. Let's see what that one has to say. Oh, yeah, 10 of Wands. That's exactly what it is. Like you're carrying way too much on your back. Like you deserve more than that. On the bottom, I see 4 of Wands. It's time to realize that you have come to the finish line. You are an expert now, or whatever that you're doing, you're very good at it. You don't have to carry everyone else's burdens on your back. You don't have to blame if you are blaming yourself. We have here a new financial opportunity. Ace of Wands can be a new financial material beginning. Now, maybe finding the money to buy a new home, a new car, starting a new business, starting a new job. So it seems like you have carried your part already. The 10 of Wands can indicate also maybe it's time for you to start asking for help from those around you, from those who can support you. And if you're like hesitant about that, Ace of Pentacles tells me that if you're feeling, oh, I don't have anything to give to them, you have a lot. You have a lot. They can learn from your experiences, and if you're along the way start making maybe substantial amount, you can even pay to these people. And if this is about maybe carrying a relationship on your back, it seems like here it's time for you to relax now and collect what you have built, okay, and start doing your own thing. I see the number 7 of Swords on Ace. Okay, the Page of Swords. This tells me 7 of Swords can mean two things. It means that you might have someone lying, stealing, cheating, doing things behind your back. It can also symbolize you being in the stealth mode, doing everything in a very hidden way rather than exposing what you're planning with your Ace of Pentacles energy. It seems like this is actually mentally the Page of Swords coming, and not really extremely strategic, but Swords energy overall has strategy in it. So it's about not exposing what you're planning, first of all, because maybe what you have in your hand is Ace of Pentacles is extremely valuable. It can bring extreme value and maybe wealth into your life, or resources, abundance, and prosperity. That's why you need to keep your hands hidden, because this is the strategy that you're playing out here, okay? Another one we have is actually the Knight of Wands, which is a beautiful energy here because it seems like you're moving forward full force. There is a mentor, there is a leader, and there's a victory. I feel like here during this journey, you're using also what you have learned in this journey spiritually, mentally, and all the skills are going to come to surface. They're going to use them very carefully, and you're sitting on the Emperor's throne. That's why now I see like the Seven of Swords is a strategy that you're developing, that you need to really work on that. Okay, instead of just maybe, okay, we have Eight of Pentacles coming, aligning with that. My intention was to pull it for what that means. You have a lot of knowledge about something. It can be about relationships, guys, whatever the subject of your life currently. You have a lot of knowledge, you have a lot of like innate knowing, and also maybe like practical knowledge. And you need to use that, but you need to use it in a way that you don't expose what you're going to do next. Because Emperor's plans, he even keeps some of his plans to himself. When he's going to the war, like he doesn't really explain it to everyone what he's going to do next. Maybe to closest people, that's it. That's why you have a knowledge and you're going to use it very strategically. But also you need the courage of the mental courage, meaning trusting your ideas are valuable and they're going to create something, as like the Page of Swords here, and also as a Knight of Wands, you need to really take action. Okay, another thing here, when you take action, what happens is Six of Wands energy, which is a massive victory here, which I feel like some of you might not really have options, a lot of options right now. It seems like when you move strategically and use your spiritual powers and practical knowledge, this is going to bring you the victory. The victory is you actually being able to do whatever you want to do, giving you extreme freedom. The sun is actually also optimism, a lot of opportunity and positivity. It will manifest in your life. Okay, now we're going to look into the chakras here, because I pulled one, and this one for this week actually hit the spot for me. So I would like to give you one to see like what is blocking you, which part of your body maybe you should work on. We have sacral chakra here, guys. Creativity, maybe you need to practice more of your creative powers. We have the water element here with Vam as your chant. You can say it on a daily basis, Vam, and repeat it. It is blocking. Maybe the water element is not really aligned in your body. Are you drinking enough water, or like are you taking like maybe connecting with the water energy, because it is going to help you flow. And today actually I was swimming in the morning in the sea, and this kind of I was looking at the water, the waves. It was so good, it's so beautiful. That reminded me we are like that water too. We are individual creatures, like drops of water coming together, forming the ocean, the energy flow. And when we're flow with those waves, we actually start to create a massive change. We affect the flow of the energy. So I feel like here, that's what's blocked for you. This is showing up. It's not really my feelings. It's what came forward. And you need to start experimenting more with your creativity during this time. What this can bring is actually creative ideas can come through it, and solutions can come through it. And how can you do that? These are affirmations you can repeat, you can record, you can listen, and you can practice them. I'm free to play, free to love, laugh, and experiment. So even if you're afraid to feel these feelings, feeling free to play and have fun, you need to basically put yourself on that course, okay? I'm free to experience, to create, and to manifest. Creation starts with your thoughts. Your thoughts actually, you put in the paper, pen into the paper, start creating things basically on the paper, writing it down, or painting or sketching. I'm free to experience, create, and to manifest. I'm free to be myself, and that will, I feel like, let you to express yourself more freely. I allow my creative potential to flow through me in all of its glory and magnificence. I love this for you guys. So this creative potential will help you find that Ace of Pentacles, will help you sit on this throne, will help you get to this Six of Wands moment, the victory. And also we have two wands here. This is about planning the future and having the freedom to plan the future, the desire. And that also requires creative work. Okay, without knowing what you want to do next, that's the creative thinking. You cannot plan it. We have the I flow with the course of life. I flow with the energy can be your affirmation that you can use here. And like I said, you can record these affirmations and listen to them. We have the web right there. The spider's web is the web of the fate. It's actually forming itself, but it's through your energy. Distinguish the importance of your inner spiritual work from other success. Okay, outer success, outer success. So the more you feel better inside, it is going to, I feel like, affect the outside as well here for you on your case. All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed your reading. If you do, I'm going to add more videos on the screen. Go ahead, click on them, and go ahead, hit the like and the subscribe. I wish you all a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.